It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The drama builds in the NBA Conference Finals. We're getting set for Game 5. No drama here, though. Just drama queens. Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh,
Watch it, Ernie. Watch it, Ernie.
Watch yourself.
That's pretty
Ernie.
good stuff right there,
Stop
fellas.
it, Ernie.
All righty.
And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. Looking at Miami, an impressive performance for them in Game 4, winning on the road. Now back on their home court, they're looking to take advantage. Been a hard-fought series to this point, but with Game 5 on their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series progresses, Ernie, the margin for error has got to be smaller and smaller. They really need to concentrate, especially tonight.
Jet?
Well, I'm not a big fan of the phrase must win, but tonight is a must win. Because if you don't, this is a hard-pressed and hard-fought battle. I think it would be tough for either team to get back in the series. So I think tonight's winner has the
Must win. Yes, and now we must go to Kevin Harlan.
What a series it's been. We're tied at 2-2, and here comes the all-important Game 5. 2K Sports presents the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on Miami. Look at the Heat. They've been dynamite here in the playoffs, having lost just one game so far.
No secret here, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they want to take care of business here and avoid a do-or-die Game 6 in hostile territory.
I really don't like their chances if they can't win this game, but I don't see that happening, Greg. I mean, in an atmosphere like this with these fans behind them, I think they'll grab control of this series.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Look at Cleveland's starting group. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving at point guard. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Rivera the pass to Dent. Outside Dragic. The three-pointer is right on target. Dragic has got the first 3 points tonight for Miami. And here are the Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
It's stolen by Smith. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Rivera the pass to Bosh. And that one goes long. Miami on defense. James kicks to Smith. No good on the triple.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Outside Bosh. He dishes it to Dragic. Back to Bosh. From deep. Here's Whiteside. And the rejection by LeBron. Kicks to Irving. Pulls up from the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And so here's Cleveland. That's good.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Rivera. It's good from long range. Jay's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's a pick by Love. Smith with it, now guarded by Rivera. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. Irving's got his second basket.
Well, I tell you what, post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
So it's Miami now. Back to Whiteside. Love grabs the board.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now it's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
I asked him what he said to his guys in the locker room, and he said, I told them the only way we can lose is if we beat ourselves. There's no way that if we play our game, there will be any other result. Certainly a lot of confidence in that pep talk, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Dragic, following the basket by Kevin Love. Dang with the bucket.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The Cavaliers trailing. And here's Irving. The screen from Thompson. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Dragic. Passes it to Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Feeds to Bosch. The pass to Rivera. Bosch kicks to Dang. Pulls up on the wing. And another basket for Miami.
Great pass by Bosch there.
1:56 left in the first quarter. LeBron drives in. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Second, Goran Dragic.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
And some changes here for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Goran Dragic. And then for Cleveland, Bargnani is checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. And he gets it to go.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
It's LeBron with the drive, and he gets it to go. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Rivera. From downtown, there's the bucket. Good. Jay's got 6.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Now here's Irving. Inside, Fry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Reggie Bullock comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Jody Meeks in for Jay. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6. The floor. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Bargnani. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for LeBron. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. Jay out there with Dragic. And it's Dang in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Heat trail by 5. There's a screen. Dragic, the pass to Rivera. Now the dish to Whiteside. They double him with Love. The feed to Dragic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Deng can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Heat on D. Here's Irving. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Rivera covered by Smith. Dishes it to Bosh. Passes it to Rivera. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He had 27 points, and he was a mainstay at the free throw line, getting a fair amount of his points off of fouls. That was a fantastic game from him in a big win in Game 4. Let's see in Game 5 if he can continue.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Dragic dishes to Bosh. On the wing, Deng. Love against Bosh. Here's the screen. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, we can mark those up for him.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. The finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break. Clark, 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back, back and forth, back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Just absolute domination in this one for Jay. He has 12 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up.
Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Villanueva comes in for Kevin Love. And James subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Now here's LeBron. And here's the teardrop. And Whiteside sends it back.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
And so here is Miami. Rivera, the pass to Deng. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Smith wide open. He fires. Here's Frye. And that one's good. Frye's got 7 points.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass. Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be